Good evening, my name is Tiffany Polk. Today is October 21st, and we'll be doing the gross anatomy on the central nervous system. I have here standing, actually before I start, I have my gloves, goggles, mask, apron, my tweezers, my scissors, and my blade. I actually took off that little thick layer of whatever you want to call it from the sheep's brain. I actually have toothpicks poked into the areas that I need to label to kind of make this process go a little bit faster. So I'm going to start off with the cerebral cortex. You have the right hemisphere of the cerebral cortex and you have your left. So here's your temporal lobe, your parietal lobe. This is the longitudinal fissure. This over here are your gyri or gyra. Then I have your sulcus over here. This is your your frontal lobe, the occipital lobe, your cerebellum, here, I'm going to bend back, your pineal gland or pineal gland. You have here, if I can move this out the way, if you can see. You have your corpora. This is the cerebellum. Now I'm going to turn it on the back side. Here I also have the parietal lobe. If I push that up there. You have your olfactory bulb. So here, this region right here, this is the optic nerve, and this is the optic tract. You have your mammillary body. You have your midbrain. Here in this area is your pons. Here in this area is your medulla oblongata. And then you've got your side view of the cerebellum. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut the midbrain so we can see the transverse part of the brain. So you want to cut very slow. So I'm going to cut a little bit. All right, so I'm going to hold this up. So this part right here is your medulla oblongata. You have your pons area right here. You have your mammillary body right here. This area right here is your thalamus. And then as we get right here, you have the optic chiasma. You have your olfactory bulb. Then if we go up in here, I'm gonna follow this. You have your penile body. You have your corpus callosum. This is the transverse fusion. I want to make sure I've labeled everything on this transverse portion. And your hypothalamus. Already pointed out right there. Then you have your spinal cord. And I think that concludes the labeling of the sheep's brain, transverse and whole.